Nikki Bella defeats AJ Lee and retains the Divas Championship. And man, if you are in the mood for a good Divas title match of some sort, go watch fucking Takeover, because that match is definitely the best Divas match of the year. At least in my opinion, I think it's better than the Charlotte and Natalya match. And if these two were in the same boat where they were thinking that they were gonna, show up the NXT roster, you are fucking kidding me. It ends with AJ getting sprayed in the face, which I'll make a joke about that, but it's obvious. And Nikki Bella retains with the rack attack again. Jokes. Jokes. Blah blah blah.
Jokes.
Yeah. So
boats.
Boats. Yeah.
Butt plugs.
Jokes. So we've got the Fink has to come back for the Royal Rumble, and he also has to come back to say Tugger the Tugboat Boat. That's all we've established.
I wonder how that conversation would go. So Fink, we want you to come back. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, but we only want you to say Tug Boat.
Wait, are we still talking about the tables match?
I think we're still on Steel Steps match.
No. We're talking about Cena's bird versus Punk's bird.
No, I'm serious.
No, we're on the Divas match.
We're in between segments. No, we're in between segments right now.
No,
we gotta be. We're not talking about anything. We are in between segments. I don't care what you guys say.
So the NXT Charlotte versus Sasha Banks match, that was a really good match.
So can we start making black jokes now?
Seriously, Sasha Banks and Charlotte tore down the house.
If Drew's gonna make one, then it's not gonna be one. It's gonna be like, black joke.
It's paper. It's not even a joke. It's just like, hey, black.
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, no, you have to see some of the shit Tony sent us in fucking Skype the other day.
This pay-per-view is the end of us.
We say that about every other pay-per-view recap. It's not
the thing is, WWE pay-per-views haven't been that bad this year. Just this one was fucking terrible.
It's a shame, though, that out of all the ones that gets the worst response out of us for this podcast, it's the Divas one, of course.
The Divas.
Like, even in the situation where it might not have been the worst match of the night or so, it's still like, let's just shit on the Divas match. Oh, those poor women. So, does anybody have any thoughts on the Divas title situation, on AJ possibly leaving, on Nikki Bella, or on Brie Bella being a heel, any of that kind of stuff that's going on?
So, if I make it...
Everybody at once does.
I have one question. Where the fuck is Paige?
Paige is smacking Emma's ass on Main Event.
Although Paige is now available for free DLC if you got the season pass on WWE 2K15. Did you get that shit? So she can stream?
I was just to say, if I hit the X button, does she just go, Wah!
No, actually, she does if you hit the up on the D-pad. So there.
She really, that's fucking stupid as hell.
It's her taunt. What are you talking about? Every wrestler has a taunt.
Oh my god, that's stupid.
I haven't
just as bad as what she actually does?
Me a PS4.
I mean, it's just as hot. Yes, it is.
Is Lesnar in the game?
Is who?
Lesnar in the game?
Yeah.
Does he do the...
Lesnar actually fights on Raw every week. It's amazing. It's the most unrealistic game ever.
I'm pretty sure that if this was real life...
Realistic.
If it was real life, that Brock Lesnar wouldn't be done. If you press the up button, does Lesnar do that shriek, though?
No. He does a little foot tap thing.
That's a shame. That would be like the best part of that whole game, is if you could just hit that over and over again, he'll just be like, Wah! That's what I would do with the game. So Paige is not around. I don't know.
You know what's a stupid name? Ivy Precious, and when black people have the name Asia, like that doesn't make any sense.
You're still on this.
Dude, we were lying. We actually are recording.
I know. I'd say it anyways because it's funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for all you people that are voting for Drew for best co-host of the year,
I have a feeling I just took the black vote. I don't know. this pay-per-view is to blame, guys. This is all WWE's fault. If you have a problem with our rantings, because I know some people have complained that we don't always have the best stuff to say about matches, if you think our dumb jokes are lame, if you think we're not talking enough about actual wrestling, this is all WWE's fault. This pay-per-view is terrible. It disenfranchised me so much with wrestling right now that I didn't even watch Raw Monday night. And to be fair, it's because I was with a cute girl, so obvious choice is easy. But I really did not care. I didn't feel like bad that I'm not watching Raw. And I have a radio show after Raw where I'm supposed to talk about Raw. So
I feel like that's like a deal breaker. Like, you have to watch Raw because of that.
But
It's not even the first time you've done it, too.
Do what I want.
You've done it before.
But see,
I have
Peyton
been
brings
so disenfranchised with wrestling this year.
Peyton brings up a good point, though. As much as that is the case, and he didn't watch Raw, and the others that watched Raw, we suffered through different parts, and some parts were okay, and all that other kind of stuff. We ended up still having a fun Raw post show because of these stupid dumbass jokes that we have and everything. So, yeah, if we get the comments of like, you guys aren't talking enough about it or whatever, I get it. And can't disagree to an extent, but
I'm sorry.
Oh no, they're
hopefully-
right. I'm just saying,
Right.
if you don't like it.
hopefully you guys are having enough fun with just us laughing and goofing off and all that too.
We'll talk about wrestling when wrestling's worth talking about.
Yeah, we talked
So-
a lot about wrestling in the hot tags. So
So,
Yeah.
so what about that Sasha Banks Charlotte match? That's a pretty good match.
that was
So
indeed.
is NXT going to become like the new like second dominant brand? And is there
It
gonna
already
be,
is.
like, are we going to have like a wrestling rivalry like instead of like two different companies, so it's actually within the same company? Have they actually finally created like, how they were trying to make like the brand split between Raw and SmackDown and have them compete against each other and all that? Are we actually like getting that now with Raw and NXT?
Like, what if they have like a pay-per-view basically NXT versus the main roster?
That'd be cool.
I have a feeling that's definitely something they have to do at some point.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be a pay-per-view, but like a special Raw or something like that, where they do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, or like kind of
like a special 4-hour edition of Raw or something.
Oh my god, I know, but
Special
No.
14-hour edition of Raw.
No, but like I think it was like when they did the first ECW One Night Stand, they had like the Raw and SmackDown brands come into it. They could do something like that with it for like maybe one of NXT's special events. So
You know
2
what
hours
my
would be
biggest
fine.
problem with this Divas match was?
If fucking sucked.
No
It
NXT.
wasn't like if I imagined two women fighting.
God damn. It was if they told him to go out there and have a realistic fight, it would probably been a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
If
Mhm.
Nikki Bella and AJ Lee were to fight in real life, I'm pretty sure that Nikki would spray something in the face of AJ. So,
And I'm pretty sure the rack attack would be a different move.
and I really would want to see that match.
Exactly.
All right, guys, we should definitely move on.
Did we even talk about like what actually happened in this match?
No, not really. But who gives a shit? We've got
Yeah,
3
who
more
gives a
matches
shit?
left. Chairs
Oh
match.
my god, we
a
still
title.
have 3 matches.
Yup,
Oh my
That's why we
God.
gotta move on. So we will see you in Ryback and Kane. That makes sense, right? Sure.